Vicious delivery and just managing to get out of the way of it. Not, in fact, all that short.
What a marvellous catch. Geoffrey Dujon has made tremendous ground there to catch Chris Broad. The first wicket goes down in the England innings for 101. Marshall getting a little bit of extra lift there and a fine catch.
This was a magnificent catch from Dujon. It was the bounce that did Broad, and there we go, one-handed, tumbling to his right, and that really is from a left-hander particularly, where he's a little bit unsighted once that ball comes down the leg side. It was a wonderful catch.
Marshall now is pulling an extra man into catching position on the onside for Graham Fowler. Comes in just behind square. That was fast. Again, that's the quickest delivery he's bowled today.
Well, that was sheer pace. He was past the outside edge while Fowler was halfway through the shot. Not quite a Yorker, but it was sheer pace and not movement that beat him.
Well bowled, must be gone. This is a very fast over from Marshall, and he was through Gower's defence there. 106 for 2.
See this from the other end, and I think we'll see that there was movement as well as pace there. Yes, it's straightened back on to David Gower, and a beautiful delivery. This.
And he's given him this time. So he goes LBW. Disappointing end, because he really outplayed jolly well up to then. And he goes for 23, and it's another wicket for Marshall. 183 now for 3 England, and Marshall has taken all 3. Ball again, I think, moved back a little bit, but Lamb this time caught on the back foot. This might get in very much a cricketer's player. Majority of the cricketers up and down the country have got a very high regard for him. And that was a very unwise decision, and he's got to go LBW there. Complete misjudgment for Mike Gattin. Nothing really can go right to him at this level. It was a fine delivery, but much too close to offer no shot. So Marshall strikes again. Both wickets to him this morning, and all 4 that have fallen have come the way of Malcolm Marshall. 185 for 4. And the unhappy, the unfortunate Gattin has gone LBW. Piece of expert judgment there. It went over the top of just about leg middle.
Well, no recognisable shot here from Foster. Almost as much a leave alone as the dismissals of Pringle and Gatting, but a little luckier over the top.
And he's gone, beautifully caught. Harper again taking a catch there. Well, I suppose Neil Fawcett threatened to be dismissed in that way.
See it again and just watch that right foot of Foster's as he plays it. There he goes. Just withdrawing that little bit, instinctive tail end reaction, and Marshall just too much for him.
And there it is.
Since the days of Bill Lawry and Bobby Simpson, we really had a good opening batting duo, and Ian Chappell first wicket most of those times. That's the one he gets into trouble on, whether to go for the hook shot or whether to defend. Good delivery that from Andy Roberts. Just going with it. Didn't know exactly where it went. Beautiful delivery, that one from Andy Roberts.
In fact, I'd go so far as to say he didn't have the slightest idea where it went, Keith. gone. A good catch, a good delivery too from Andy Roberts. Greenwich at second slip. And a fine catch that. Australia now 2 for 26. Ian Chappell caught Greenwich, bowled Roberts for 2. Laird is on 18. Greenwich just in the top left-hand corner of your picture.
Listen, what good bowling by Andy Roberts. That unsettling ball, the previous one, and that one then tentatively Ian Chappell just pushing at it, getting the edge, and a good catch by Gordon Greenwich. Great bowling by Andy Roberts. Ian Chappell just playing from the crease, getting an edge, and a pretty straightforward catch there for the joyful Gordon Greenwich. So Australia in trouble now, 2 for 26.
And he's gone. First ball. Roberts is on a hat-trick. Great bowling from the West Indian speedster. That was a perfectly pitched bouncer. The Chappell's gone with successive balls. Andy Roberts has done it for the West Indies. And what delight there is in the faces of all the fielding side.
So Andy Roberts now on a hat-trick, and what a great delivery that one is. Ball similar to the one that got Ian Chappell out. Greg Chappell fending it off. A nice, simple catch for Joel Garner in the gully.
The last hat-trick in Adelaide was Lance Gibbs. In fact, I stood at the other end and watched it. No better place to be when there's a hat-trick on. Now, Andy Roberts now. The last ball of his 6th over. No field change. Oh, and what a good ball. And a little half smile there from Max O'Connell. Always appreciative of good bowling. Indeed, that was. 2 for 12 in 6 overs, 1 maiden.
What a great delivery this one was. Kim Hughes letting it go, just moving off the wicket. Just a couple of inches in it.
Bowled him. Andy Roberts breaks through with a good delivery. Border trying to drive. He bowled him as clean as a whistle.
And that delivery from Roberts looked like a leg cutter to Border. Border misjudging the line, probably attempting to deflect a ball on leg stump, away on the leg side, looking for runs, hitting across it, and paying the penalty as that leg stump rocks back.
Well, Alan Border didn't add to his overnight 54 not out, and the total finished at 203, 125 behind, with Andy Roberts picking up that 1 wicket to fall today.